Good year last year, was named second team All Southern Conference as well. Infield in for the only lefty in the lineup. As the shift is on for the slap hitter. And she'll take strike one. We're underway. Home plate umpires Tanya Cash. Tammy Cooper's the first base umpire. And Jason Zanny is your first base umpire. As you see the Gamecock defense for the slap hitter. Lamb quickly way ahead here. Lamb transferred from Charleston Southern, where last year she was the Big South Pitcher of the Year and Freshman of the Year. First time that's ever happened. Goldwait spoils another one.
This right here is fire about what I
These two teams met last year with the Gamecocks winning 8-0 in 6 innings, and Goldwait 0 for 1 in that game against the Gamecocks. These two teams do meet quite often. In fact, in her career, as Goldwait, a senior, has seen them every year. As you see the overall series history, dominated by South Carolina. South Carolina winning 14 straight. Goldwait 1 for 8 in 4 career games against the Gamecocks. Gamecocks have won 22 of the last 23 meetings with their in-state rivals from Greenville. Good at bat here by Goldwait. Fell behind early and he's spoiled off a few pitches. Still 2-2 now. Too many get over her head, and the Paladins have something cooking here in the first.
Perry just able to kind of reach in and drive that ball up and over Alelio. Neely Lamb was trying to look for some ground outs here. Furman able to pick up the pace early.
So Perry, who came into the night tied for second in the Southern Conference with 15 doubles, gets her 16th two-bagger of the year. Back-to-back hits puts them at second and third. And a little conference in the circle here. Conference over. Lamb will stay in there, obviously, and see how the Gamecocks play it, see how the Paladins play it. Rachel Hawkins, the cleanup hitter, stands in. She's the third baseman. Infield in as the rise ball stays high. See the numbers on Hawkins, one of several freshmen in the lineup.
Neely Lamb is one of those pitchers that Coach Chastain Woodard said she really needs to get more out of it and get more appearances and more touches, more pitches getting going here because they need depth in that circle come tournament time.
Lamb comes in on the hands and now is ahead of ball 2 strikes. Yeah, it was interesting when we spoke to her earlier this week. Obviously not a great weekend for them, losing 2 out of 3 at Auburn, who was near the bottom of the SEC. Lost the... Here's Katie Peeler, the center fielder. Runner at second, still just 1 away. So after a ground out, single, double, double for the Paladins. Here's Peeler, again another freshman, very young lineup here. One of 4 straight freshmen to hit in their lineup. But going back to conversation with Coach Ashley Chastain Woodard, Again, you had the disappointing loss on Friday. There seemed to be a little bit of a hangover on Saturday. They got shut out, but she liked the way the team responded on Sunday, really in all aspects of the game in Game 3.
Well,
Nips the inside corner. Go ahead.
That has done so well when it comes to being able to bounce back. You know, Chastain Woodard telling us, that
didn't get the glove all the way down, and the Gamecocks get 2 aboard.
Yeah, Buzzard trying to pitch that drop ball to induce those ground outs, but that one coming up and high in the zone, and Chansey taking advantage.
It'll be ruled an error on Chang, and the Gamecocks keep the inning alive for Lexi Winters, the Carolina catcher. Another Charlotte transfer. 4th in the team in hitting with that .324 average. And the 41 runs batted in are 2nd behind Ariana Rhodey. So Bizarre trying to work out of a little jam here.
Good.
Winters trying to get her bat going as well. Had a tough weekend at Auburn, was just 2 for 10 in that series. But she has been a clutch hitter at times for the Gamecocks this year. An opportunity to do that again with 2 outs and 2 on.
Well, that's why games like this one right now are so important when you're trying to close out the season on a high note. Don't have much more time to kind of figure things out, as their last SEC series is against Alabama this weekend, and then it's postseason play where they have to be peaking at the right moment.
Count is full now on Winters. Bizard leads the Paladins in appearances this year. They saw her Sunday in her last outing in relief against Western Carolina. Got roughed up 2/3 of an inning, allowed 5 runs, only 2 earned, 2 hit skins. Gamecocks got a couple of base runners in the bottom of the frame but couldn't score. So here come the Paladins for their second set of swings. They'll send 7, 8, and 9 to the plate against Neely Lamb, the sophomore. Kate Stoltzfus to lead things off. She made a nice play to end the bottom of the first inning on a backhand play at short, and got the lead runner at third base. You see her numbers on the year. One of 4 freshmen in the starting lineup. Out of Fair Play, South Carolina. Neely Lamb deals a strike, and we're underway here in the second.
We'll see if Neely Lamb can settle back in. Furman did a great job of attacking her early pitches as she struggled to find that rise ball she throws so well.
Yeah, when it gets in there flat, opponents can hit it a long way, and I think we saw some of that in the first inning. Lamb trying to shake off a rough outing Saturday in the loss to Auburn. Was the losing pitcher that started that game. Only went an inning and a third, allowed 4 runs, only 2 earned, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Just foul, and luckily for South Carolina, Rhodey did not touch that in fair territory before it landed foul. Stoltzfus with 9 extra base hits, including 7 doubles. But also, this is the time of day you're battling the setting sun, and she's looking over her shoulder to make that catch.
I feel like that's what we see all the time from Brooke, though. I mean, she's able to make everything look so easy, just her ability to read and track balls like that.
Here's the second baseman, Ansley Chang. Sophomore fouls off the first pitch, hitting in the 9 spot. Yeah, this is the time of day. It's trouble for the left side of the infield and the left fielder with the sun going down a little bit. See Chang's numbers on the year. Named to the SoCon All-Freshman team last year after hitting .267. Quickly, Neely Lamb way ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Another 0-2 pitch from Neely Lamb. Good at bat here by Chang to stay alive. Down low and gets away. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the second. Furman leading the Gamecocks here in Columbia. Gamecocks closing out the regular season with a 4-game homestand as Alabama comes to town.
I wonder if it's protocol to wear it for a certain amount of time or if she just likes it now.
Probably like it. I mean, she's a former hockey player in high school, 3-time
So she's
state
used to
champion.
wearing
Yeah,
masks?
she likes wearing masks, and you know. Sylvia Burrows stands in, the right fielder. Takes a strike here. She singled through the left side and scored in the first inning. You see her numbers on the year. Nice pitch from Neely Lamb, and way ahead here, no balls and 2 strikes. Burrows, as we told you, kind of a Swiss Army knife for them. Plays a lot of positions, but we're told getting her first start in right field today due to an injury. Winters couldn't hold on to that. Still no balls and 2 strikes on Burrows. She's out of Melbourne, Florida. Got some pop in the bat. 13 career home runs, including 5 this year.
Hey, turn on the book. Here we go.
Off the plate, and good discipline by Burrows, not chasing. That'll even the count.
Burrows over the weekend against Western Carolina drew a record of 4 walks in game 1. She's 4th in school history with 82 career walks.
A good batting eye for Burrows. And she works a full count here after falling behind 0-2. So good discipline at the plate there. Payoff pitch from Neely.
Celebrating, she makes it to second. Lily O'Brien gives it right to her, a nice blast out to the opposite side.
Abigail Knight with her 10th double of the season. Gamecocks lead the SEC in doubles, and they've got 3 of them, or 2 of them tonight. Brings up the DP, and then we're going to have a pinch hitter in the 8th spot as Natalie Heath has grabbed a bat. She was the DP most of the first half of the season before Emma Sellers got hot. But Big Bat Nat, as they call her, is having a terrific redshirt junior season. If you follow the Gamecocks, you kind of know her story. Heath had some injuries early in her career. In her first 3 years here, only had 5 at-bats. Missed a lot of time with the injury, was 0 for 5. And then exploded at the start of this year, hitting a little bit under 300, but 6 home runs and 7 doubles on the year. O'Brien in danger of a 4-pitch walk here. Gamecocks have gotten the leadoff aboard in every inning except the first, but the last 2 innings, those leadoffs were erased on stolen base attempts. Paladin started the scoring with 2 runs in the first inning, but haven't done anything since. And Gamecocks got all 6 of their runs in that second inning. Full count now to Natalie Heath.
O'Brien with a couple nice pitches. Able to find the zone a little bit better.
Yeah, after falling behind 3-0. Payoff pitch, fisted foul, and Heath stays alive. Six runs on 7 hits for the Gamecocks. Pitchers tonight.
Lee O'Brien had a couple quick curveballs in there, but this one, a rise popping up, causing the strikeout. O'Brien building some confidence here. Circle.
Looks like we'll have another pinch hitter for the Gamecocks in the 9 spot for Emily Vinson, as Shea Anderson, I believe, has grabbed the bat. The freshman, California native. So runner at second with 1 down for Anderson. Anderson has appeared in now 19 games, just 2 for 13 on the season. One of her hits is a double, has 4 runs batted in. And it's Quincy Lelio, the center fielder. Lelio 1 for 3 with an RBI single in that big second inning. Also has a fly out and a ground out. See her numbers on the year. Nipped the outside corner.
One of the toughest players to strike out in the SEC, 7th toughest to strike out, just 8 punch outs on the season.
Even at 2-2 now.
Headline drive 43, here we go.
A little too high on the pitch before, but this one in the sweet spot. Furman caught swinging.
Back-to-back strikeouts here to start the 6th, and it brings up Kylie Perry. And before that, we're going to have a pitching change. With 2 outs and nobody on, Coach Ashley Chastain-Woodard's going to bring her 3rd pitcher of the game. We'll tell you about it when we come. Good outing in relief for Jory Hurd, as she gives way to the sophomore Katie Becker. You see the numbers on Hurd, 2 2/3. Did not allow a base runner, struck out 4, and retired all 8 batters she faced. Struck out 4 the last 5 she faced, and had 3 ground outs and a fly out on just 26 pitches. And she gives way to Katie Becker, the sophomore, in her first season here in Columbia. Another one of the transfers from Charlotte. It's been a minute since we've seen Becker. Hadn't pitched since April 11th at Arkansas. No decision in relief there. Got roughed up a little bit. 2/3 of an inning, 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 walks. You see her scouting report. She'll try to get back into midseason form as you'll need all arms on deck when you get to the postseason. She's going to throw a lot of the drop ball and the changeup. Perry fouls off that pitch, a ball and a strike. As we told you, Perry 1 for 2, doubled and scored in that 2-run first inning for the Paladins. That's when they got all 3 of their hits. Gets away from Becker, 2-1. Gamecock pitchers have combined to sit down 16 straight batters. And Becker, one bad one away from having that string snapped. Full count now to Perry. Perry now with a 6-game hitting streak. Payoff pitch, Chansey gloves it, but it's foul at third.
Everybody clap your hands.
Someone may have to go track down that home run ball and give it to her. You get your first
It is
hit.
over there in the trap.
Yep. The Gamecocks are going to go to their bench as well and get another pinch hitter in the 6-hole for Brooke Blankenship. Is grabbing a bat, I believe, is Nia McKnight, the freshman from Loganville, Georgia. Normally uses a pinch runner, but she's going to get a chance to hit here. Does not have an at-bat this season. I think there is a issue with some catching equipment here. Are we going to have a pitching change? It looks like the Paladins are going to go to their bullpen. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. Laura Lee Scott takes over in the circle for the Paladins. The senior is the 3rd pitcher of the evening for Furman, a native of Greenwood, South Carolina. And for Scott, making her 18th appearance, you see her numbers overall. Good strikeout to walk ratio, 54 strikeouts against just 26 walks in 61 2/3 innings.
Yeah, she sits top 5 in the SoCon when it comes to strikeouts per 7 innings, just over 6.
And she replaces the freshman Lily O'Brien, who just surrendered that 2-run home run to Audrey Wilson. There's the final numbers for the freshman. 3 runs, 4 hits, 5 walks, and the lone strikeout. 9 runs on 9 hits for the Gamecocks tonight. Nia McKnight grabs a bat, her first plate appearance of the season, normally used as a pinch runner. A freshman from Loganville, Georgia, with tremendous speed. She's one, if she kangaroo hops one on the left side of the infield, she might be standing at second before it's all over. She can pick them up and put them down. Takes a strike here. Slaps that one foul. McKnight, as a lot of these student athletes have parents that were college athletes as well. And McKnight's dad, Chad, played football at Georgia Tech. Slaps that one foul again. That'll reach the seats. too far inside. The Purple Paladin faithful were hoping that was going to be strike 3, but in the river there. Upstairs, good at bat here for the freshman. Lauralee Scott, the senior, pitched against the Gamecocks way back in 2022. No decision in game 2 of a doubleheader, inning and a third, 2 runs, 4 hits, and a walk. So it's been a minute since she's seen the game.